Do not drown your emotions out. It's so bad to drown your emotions out and to ignore your emotions or feelings. It is such a bad thing. Don't do it. It will keep you from doing what you need to do, from what you want to do. It will make you make decisions that you don't want to make. Sometimes you just gotta thug it out. And even if you feel like you're itching at your throat, like you're like, man, like you'll get signs. Like you'll either want to do something that's not good for you. Usually that's what that is. Something to like waste your time, something to distract you, and if you're on the journey to try to, better yourself and be a better person for you, just be a better person. Sometimes you'll get moments where you just itch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do those things. Ride through the waves, ride through the motions and try to understand where that's coming from, right? And try to find out what it is you actually need. You don't need to do anything grand or crazy. Sometimes you just need a little switch, something small, something maybe you just need to switch it up, you know? Maybe it's like, okay, take some time and do some chores and take care of yourself and eat an apple and some water, you know? Life will do this to you, okay? And if you don't want to repeat that cycle of never changing, it gets so annoying. I get it. It gets so annoying. But guess what? You got to do it. Sometimes it seems disheartening, like it's gonna be impossible, but it is not impossible. Greatness is on the other side. You being a different person and living life differently and better is just on the other side. For some of you, it might just need you need a complete change and you need to go somewhere else. You need to move to a different country, a different city, a different state. You need to live a new life, get a new job, right? But for some people who are just living their everyday, day-to-day life and are just trying to make changes, right? And they're doing good, right? You're doing good, and all of a sudden you just fall. And it's like, what's going on? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this way, Sometimes you won't even realize that, But sometimes you won't be like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like that? Why am I feeling negative? Why am I feeling down? And if you ignore that and you keep on going, you won't even know the signs. You'll just start overeating, or you'll start consuming a lot of a substance, whether it's caffeine or, ganja, if you know what I mean, or alcohol, or it could be so many different things, right? Pills for some people. Like, you have to see what's really there. What's the underlying thing? In psychology, you learn, right? In psychology, you learn the thing is never the thing, which means the problem that you think is the problem is never really the problem, and it's usually something underlying. Like, you might be thinking, man, this person makes me mad, right? All the people around me, they just make me angry. Everybody's so dumb and stupid. When the underlying issue is just like, you don't feel good about yourself. So people just make you angry because of whatever reasons, right? But you never saw that. And you're just seeing directly what you think the problem is without the underlying issue. But I get it. For some people, for a lot of people, it's just hard to process your emotions. It's hard to process emotions in general, right? And if you don't learn this from a young age, as you get older, it's hard. It's hard, especially if you're doing this and other people distract you. People around you are not on the same journey. People around you maybe are negative, right? Like, people will bring you down without even them knowing they bring you down. So don't let people bring you down. Stick to your guns. Stick to what you believe in. And stick to improving yourself and becoming a better person, right? Because you want a good life. You don't do this to improve just like to be better than everybody else or anything like that. Nah, it's because you want a life that you want to live. You envision yourself and you envision this person who you are living this good life. The thing is, if you ignore your emotions, especially if you haven't processed them and you've been years of not learning how to process them, this is going to be a hard journey, right? But don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in to your emotions and just fall and crumble. Try to thug it out. Try to push through. Try to push through and try to figure out what is going on. Why what's going on is happening, and move on. Do something. And only you can know. But figure that out. Don't ignore your emotions. Ignoring your emotions It's one of the worst things you can do for yourself. It is one of the worst things you can do because it'll lead you to places you do not want to be in. It'll lead you to do things you do not want to do. And most of all, it won't lead you to the life you want to be living. And you want to be living a good life. You want to be living a life you're proud of. You want to feel good about yourself. So go live that life. Okay? Stop ignoring your emotions. Don't drown them out in whatever, right? You do it once. Who cares, right? Move on. But keep on going. Keep on going. Sometimes you will fall, okay? But pick yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself for falling. If you fall, don't like beat yourself up. It just doesn't make sense, right? If somebody were to like run and fall, you think, I'm so stupid. Why did I fall? Why did I fall? I should have seen that, this or that. You think that person is gonna keep going? Nah, they're gonna stay stuck. They're gonna stay stuck, and it's just bad. Don't do that. Get up. You fell down. Okay, keep going. Heal up. Clean your knee, whatever it is. I'm talking about in a metaphorical way, right? Clean yourself up, bandage whatever you need to, and you don't have to rest and stay there like that. Nah, just take care of what you need to take care of and keep on going. Don't stop. You deserve the life you deserve. You want that life. Don't lie to yourself and say you don't because things are too hard. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't deserve that. You don't need that. You need something good. You need something great. So keep on going. Keep on going, okay? Keep on rocking. Don't stop rocking. Don't stop. Don't stop. You want to do great things. So you will do great things, okay? Don't stop. Don't stop for anybody. Don't stop for nobody. Don't stop for anything. Anything that happens, okay? Anything that happens, it just happens. And things sometimes happen and it's okay to let go. You have to learn to let go. I will talk about that in another video because it's important thing to learn, how to let go and move on. Especially for years, you learned it from others or you learned that behavior. It's such a hard behavior to let go. The behavior of letting go is so hard for a lot of people. It's been hard for me for a long time. But sometimes you just gotta learn to let that go. But I will talk about that in another video. Right now it's just your emotions. You need to keep them in check by understanding them, acknowledging them. That's not 24/7. Things get easier, right? The more you practice, the more you learn that you don't have to. But this is a thing that once you learn, you stay with you, right? It's like anything good that you can learn. It's something that you can't just let go. And that doesn't mean it's hard. It's hard at first, but it gets to this point where it feels good. It feels euphoric learning about yourself and being a good person to yourself and treating yourself good and eating good and doing all these great things. So don't stop. Go. Life is about adventure. Life is about exploring and becoming this person that you want to be and becoming and doing great things, right? You want to do that. It's not just for you, it's for the future too. What about the kids, right? The kids that look up to us. Do great things, all right? Keep on going, keep rocking, keep doing amazing things. Stay beautiful and stay sexy and stay gorgeous. I love you all. Peace out. Have a great day. Ah! Ah!